kiss your ass.
You were screwed. You were screwed.
That's a lost hope. That castle tower's gone.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
You were screwed.
Damn. Can't heal through that fire mage damage. At least not yet. What the hell do I do with an RPG? Oh shit. All I'm doing with this battleground is just running around. I keep ending up pretty much by myself. It's like, I'm just running. Look at all these vehicles, man. Hey, Muley. Well, I tell you what, I'm doing disc priest and Cata, which is probably really stupid. You know what I mean? Like Cata the disc, I don't think is very good. I mean, I thought it was gonna be good, but now I remember what it was really like because I actually played it, and it's good if you don't have a DK against you. Like if you don't have a DK sitting in your head, it's pretty good. Or if you have people, you know, if you got a good rogue next to you to help peel you. But man, if you get like a DK sitting on top of your head, it can be a real pain in the butt. Same thing with a really good warrior too. The problem I ran into this priest is just the mana. Yeah, I mean, I never hey Kabuba. I didn't really raid on the melee hunter. I mean, I did, you know, I did Rend, Blackhand. You know, I did UBRS. I could have no, I didn't really ever raid. I did the 10 man. You know, I did UBRS, LBRS, Skolo, all those dungeons, but I could have probably done. Yeah, I probably could have done Zul'Gara, but you know, Marksman's better. If you're in vanilla, Marksman's gonna do more damage than Melee Hunter, unfortunately. So Melee Hunter's really fun though, but for like you know, for like pure damage, running Marksman which is way more boring spec by the way, will do more damage. So, all right, let me actually start to heal people here.
You can kiss
You
your
were
ass goodbye.
screwed. You were screwed.
You can kiss your ass
screwed.
goodbye.
Yeah, Melee Hunter's great. Just not, it's not going to be top DPS, you know, in PvE, but it's really, really fun. It's way more fun than Marks. I'm debating leveling up a Hunter, or leveling my Hunter. I'm probably going to play several characters in CAD. I'm going to play the Disc Priest. I'm going to try to play like a Retribution Paladin. I'm probably going to play a Hunter. I don't know if it's going to be a Marks Hunter. Probably not. I may go Beast Mastery Hunter. Or, I don't know. I'm not sure yet. But I may do Fire Mage too. I mean, Fire Mage was fun. It's just like got a high. I feel like it has a high skill ceiling, or maybe I'm just not playing it right. You know, maybe I'm just not playing it right. That could be it too.
can kiss your ass goodbye.
You were screwed. You were screwed.
Yeah, I just don't. I get blown up so easily. What's really getting me is this fire mage has taken a liking to me for some reason. Funeral. Apparently her name is Funeral. Really? Number 2 on damage. Fire mage named Funeral. It's kicking my butt right now. Yeah, no, we're not going to win this. It's much easier to defend Wintergrass than it is to take it. Dude, I'm so pissed off that I blew the money I blew. I'm pissed. I'm mad that I blew the money I blew as also because I'm not sure if I'm even going to play a disc. I mean, I know I will to some degree, but I'm just mad I spent that much money. I wish it wouldn't have cost that. I wish I could have just spent the 60 for the boost and been done with it, you know what I mean? But whatever, you can't cry over spilt milk, you know what I mean?
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
You were screwed.
Wow. Like my healing, I'm like not even look at all these heals, man. Yeah, Holy Paladin's really good. I would say, Zalston, I would say if you're gonna do it, Holy Paladin's really good. If I could go back, Zalston, and pull back the $80, I would. I just thought the 80. Well, I mean the $80 is like really you're getting $15 because you're getting a free month, so it's really not $80. It's like, I mean you're paying $80, but it's not really $80 because you know it's gonna be $15 for a month of WoW. So you take 15 off of 80, so you're just paying, you know, $65, I guess. But whatever, you know. Like I said, I already paid the money, so. But it's tough. Disc Priest is tough, dude. I've been getting blown up all day long. I've been getting my ass handed to me all day long by people just absolutely destroying me. Fire Mage is killing me. I had a Ret Paladin absolutely just blow me into next week. They hit me so hard I couldn't believe it. Like, it didn't matter what I did. I could have pain suppression up, shields. He was just threw up his wings, and I was dead in seconds. It's just unbelievable how much damage this guy did, you know. And this is Wrath of the Lich King. This isn't even Cata. Once we get to Cata, it's going to be worse. That's the thing. It's going to be worse in Cata. Disc Priest is actually better, I think, in Wrath than they are in Cata. So, we'll see.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
You were screwed.
But we just got annihilated. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, I would do if I were you, I would go Holy Paladin because they're supposed to be like almost unkillable. Like they're supposed to be very difficult to kill. And to me, like that's the thing. If you're gonna go healer, play the healer that's hard to kill. You know. I just don't. I mean, I know Paladin's really good in Cata, but I just don't know if I want to. I don't really feel like playing Paladin in Cata. It's such a. I don't want to say it's a boring playstyle. You know, it's fairly simplistic as a Paladin. You just spend a lot of time chasing people down, hoping they don't cleanse your wings off, trying to heal your teammate if you can to keep. You know what I mean? It's a fairly simplistic playstyle. The one class that probably intrigues me, I'm not gonna lie, the one class that probably intrigues me the most is still Fire Mage. I think Fire Mage is really interesting. I just feel like when I play it, I'm really bad at it, but it definitely feels like it has the most like fun potential because of the fact that you can pull off some really interesting things, you know, by by impact blasting like your dots onto everybody. But it's hard to practice that because we don't have that here. You know, that doesn't really exist. In Wrath of the Lich King, I don't even know what fire's like in Wrath of the Lich King. I don't even know if you have combustion in Wrath of the Lich King. So, I'm tempted to go back to... I'm tempted to level up... Well, I don't know if I even have a mage, so that... I do have a mage, I think. I think I have a mage. I have to go look. I've had almost every class on this account. You know, like I've got a Warlock, I've got a Hunter, I've got a Rogue, I've got a Paladin, I've got 2 level 80 Priests, which I still feel stupid about, but... Alright, so we don't have the gloves or... Hold on a second. Gloves. Actually, we do. We've got the gloves, we've got the mantle, and we've got the hood, the legs, the robe. So we're missing out on the spell power. Man, you lose a lot by not... I mean, really, just the spell power. The 2 seconds on the powered shield is, you know, it's not that big a deal. But you do lose the 88 spell power. If I could give you my $15, I would. You know what I mean? The free month, Zalson. Let's see. Let me log into my account. I don't know how that works. Like, how do they use the $15 a month? You know? Yes, it's 30 days of flame. I don't understand. I wonder how this works. I wonder if they better give you, like, since I already have an active WoW sub, they better not be like, he's already got an active WoW sub. He doesn't get this. You know what I mean? You better give me the freaking 30 days free. I'll be pissed if I don't get that. I'm hoping that they just, like, don't charge me, like, for a month or something. My wares? I suppose so.
Keep it real.
Well, how does that... Oh, check the expiration date on my sub? Well, it's a recurring, right? It's a recurring, so... It says next billing date, right? Is June 9th. Maybe that's... Yeah, so that's what they did. See, it says next billing date, June 9th, so that means next month. In February, March, April, May. So like May, they're not going to bill me for May. So that's how it works. Yeah, next month they're not going to bill me. Okay. So we're at least getting that $15 worth. Well, one good news is that since I did boost my other priest to 80, in CataClysm, my other priest, as long as I level her up a little bit, you know, to get the enchanting stuff, she'll be able to do enchants for my other characters because, you know, we'll have the vellums that we can just put the enchants on and I can just mail them to my characters. So that's cool. That we'll be able to actually help my characters by enchanting gear with my other priest. So that's a good thing.
Making a special purchase? Very well, then.
Be careful.
You got my attention. Off with you.
Gee, why is this stuff so expensive? I got 8,400.
Talk to me.
Wow, like these boots are freaking expensive.
Be good.
Alright, so we still have shitty gear. So as Allison, we've got deadly gloves, we got the furious leggings, we got the furious reprieve, the furious gavel, we got the furious chest piece, furious shoulders, furious helm, furious neck. What? Do I have a mage? Oh shit, I don't have a mage. I take it back, I don't have a mage on here. I have a warlock. Actually, warlocks are really good. Warlocks also are really good. Got my rogue. My hunter's level 45. I think this is a melee hunter though. I'd have to like totally change her build. And we got a warrior. My paladin's got pretty bad gear actually. She's got some, these are like brutal gear. It's a badass tabard though. I want to check enchants really quick. So I could do spell power. Like it'd only be 30 spell power, but that's not bad. And is there enchant offhand? So they don't have offhand in this version, but eventually you do get an enchantment for offhands, I thought. Yeah. Why is there a dead person right here? I'm pretty sure this is a melee hunter. Oh no, she's got a bow. The bow of searing arrows, nonetheless.
I buy and trade. Go with honor, friend.
Jesus, 1,000 gold for this shit? Everything is so bloody expensive. There we go, let's see if one of these. This actually gives you resilience, look. Gives you 29 resilience, crit, intellect, spell power. Actually not bad. This one also gives you resilience. Yeah. Yeah, the Dark Moon card, Blue Dragon's pretty good for PvE. Where's the noise machine? God, the worst part about Q and these random BGs is you get all the shitty BGs. I've ran every fucking awful. I've ran like Strand of the Ancients, fucking Ultra Rock Valley. I mean, BGs I really don't care for that much. I've had to run Strand of the Ancients at least 3 times. I hate this BG. And we've lost it every time, by the way. My tabard, look. It looked like there for a second that I had a tabard of the Horde on. I don't know if you guys noticed that. But it looked like I had a tabard of the Horde. See, these guys have Horde tabards? That was weird. Could have sworn mine also looked like tabard of the Horde.
You can kiss your ass goodbye. kiss your ass
You were
goodbye.
screwed.
Weak heals. Weak heals.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
You were screwed.
You can kiss your ass
You
goodbye.
were screwed.
Come on, get that relic chamber. I think we got it. Yeah, we got it. I think we got it. Yes. Yes, Morpheus. Yes, the relic chamber is ours.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
You were screwed. You were screwed.
You can kiss your ass goodbye. You can kiss your ass goodbye.
You were screwed.
Damn. Fucking. Oh! Fucking hunters, man. I swear I'm gonna roll a hunter just so I can kill fucking hunters. Fuck. Which hunter has fucking explosive shots? It's pissing me off. Come on, where's our fucking defense? These guys are just running right through. Come on, D. Holy fuck. Just kill the fucking... Really? Jesus. Oh my god, if we lose this, this is so sad. We should not. We had a big lead, man. Like a big lead.
You can kiss your ass
You were
goodbye.
screwed.
Oh yeah, you dead, buddy.
You were screwed.
We lost. We fucking lost. We fucking lost, man. That was shit, dude. That was some badass defense. That was some badass defense. I hate these battlegrounds, though. I fucking hate Strand. They should have taken that out of the fucking battleground rotation like years ago. That shouldn't even be in a battleground rotation. Nobody likes Strand. I've never met anybody who likes that battleground. Like, never. It's a garbage battleground. There used to be, like, in one version of WoW, you could actually, what was cool is you could say, let me do the random battleground, but you could actually choose 2 battlegrounds that you wanted to exclude from that. You could say, you know, I don't want Strand of Ancients. Because, I mean, honestly, who does? I don't. That's not enough honor to get check shit. Yeah, I don't have enough honor to buy anything.
Watch your back.
Alright, I'm done. I'm fucking done, dude. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 PvP items today. And I gotta admit, it wasn't very fun. It's not fun gearing up when you have no gear. You just get annihilated. It's just kind of it just kind of sucks. And you're doing like these random queues. Like I said, you're getting like shit battlegrounds, like ones that just fucking suck, dude. Like if you look at the statistics, look at player versus player battlegrounds. Battlegrounds played. I'm 4-11 at battlegrounds. 3 Alterac Valleys, which I won 2. These fucking Strand of the Ancients, fucking 4 battlegrounds, 0 wins. I hate that battleground, right? Warsun Gulch, 3 of them, lost every single one. Right? Yeah. Not good. I'm gonna go take a breath. I'm a little frustrated. A little frustrated. I'm still mad that I paid as much money as I did to boost 2 characters. I feel like I made a mistake. I feel like that was a waste of money, and I'm kind of kicking myself over it. I think that was really stupid to boost 2 characters. I wasn't planning on boosting 2. I was just going to boost 1, but then I realized I didn't really want to play a Night Elf Priest with tailoring and enchanting as their professions. I wanted to play a human priest, which I should have figured out ahead of time. So that was bad. That was a fuck up on my part. But anyways, this is just Wrath of the Lich King, so I don't know what it's going to be like in CataClysm. I don't know what it's going to be like in CataClysm. Like playing on the CataClysm private server, I had more fun playing on the CataClysm private server than I'm having playing on, you know, the retail server. You know, I don't know why that is. I don't know if it's just because I had better gear, or if it's just because the people on the server aren't as good. You know, you're running into a lot of just people that aren't that good. Because it felt like we were steamrolling. I mean, I was winning as a disc priest on the CataClysm private server. I was winning, like, you know, 85% of my matches, like, easily. It's probably just not as many good players, maybe. I don't know. It was completely different, you know. Like, if we log into the CataClysm private server, let's just really quick, we'll take a look at my win percentage on my disc priest in Battlegrounds. We just saw my priest in retail is, what, 4 wins and what was it, like 4 and 8 or something? It's in like 12 Battlegrounds, like won like 4 of them? Which is shit percentage. So why am I not in a guild? They booted me from the guild? Look at that. They booted me from the guild already? Like, so I didn't play the game for like a day or 2 and they booted me from the guild? Jesus. These guys are hardcore. Okay, so... Well, actually, not as good a win percentage as I thought. I've done 22 Battlegrounds and I've won 14. So I'm 14 and 8. Still much better than 4 and 8. But 14 and 8. Why did I just turn red? Spirit of I got some trinket or some shit. Yeah, it just says your healing shells have a chance to grant you fit spirit. Okay. Kind of sucks that I was in a guild and they just booted me. Anyways, gonna take a break, gonna get something to eat, maybe watch a movie or some shit. I hope you guys are having a better day than I'm having. I think I'm just pissed off about the fucking... I just think Blizzard, man, it's bullshit they charge you that much money to boost a character. Like, that's just some fucking bullshit. Like, they're so greedy, man. They're fucking greedy. I hate Blizzard. You know, to charge that much money to boost a character, just, you know, it's like... And they do it on purpose, because they don't want to, like, oh, they give you 50% experience. Anybody who wants to come back to WoW and level a character, like, if you're, like, lower than level, like, you know, if you're lower than level, like, 30 or something, it's going to take you a while to level, like, a 30 character all the way to, like, 80. You know? And people don't want to, plus people want to get gear, you know what I mean? People want to, like, it's not just getting to 80, you've got to get gear. You can't go into CataClysm Classic with a level 80 character who's got shit gear. I mean, everything's going to be difficult, so you want to get to 80, and you want to get some gear, whether you get it from PvE dungeons or whether you get it from, if you're going to do PvP, you've got to get, you know, and getting a full set of, you see, I mean, just getting a set of PvP gear takes like a couple days at least, maybe, you know, at least a couple days, you know, and then you're trying to, like, maybe stock up honor so that some of that translates over. Yeah, hey Laz, how's it going? Yeah, there actually gets bots. Well, you know, that I don't like that either, the bot thing, but you know what, I've seen so many MMOs have that issue, so I'm just like, I don't understand. You know, Lost Ark had problems with bots. Lineage 2 had problems with bots. What other games? Like Black Desert Online. I mean, almost every major MMO I've ever played. I think Final Fantasy. I don't really remember Final Fantasy having that much with problem with bots. But I think my biggest problem with WoW is I keep getting burned out on this game. I just keep getting burned out on it. And it's not because I don't like WoW. I like WoW, but there's issues with WoW that they don't fix. Like you said, with bots, with, you know, with bloating of prices. Like, there's items in the auction house that are like, you know, that are like 5, 6, 7,000 gold. It's such a bloat. It's from people buying gold, because in the original game back in 2012, I guarantee you robes weren't costing 12,000 gold. They just weren't. And people act like it's normal. It's not normal. Like, the prices were not this bloated back in 2012. They just weren't. So, I guarantee you, I mean, my character's got like, what, 30,000 gold in my account? And I feel like I'm poor. I mean, I feel like I'm poor. Like, some of the gems they're selling some of the gems for like 300-400 gold. I remember gems going for, back in CataClysm, the original CataClysm, I remember gems being about 40 to, I think, 80 gold for gems, for like the best gems. Now they're like 200 to 400 gold. You know, and people act like, oh, this is just normal. It's not normal. It's people buying so much gold, pushes the price up, you know? And it just makes you have to, like, work that much harder. Like, if you're not buying gold, you got to work really hard to get gold just so you can afford to buy gems to gear your character up. You know, it's just, the system's broken. You know, it's just a broken system. And the more I play WoW, the more I get pissed off at World of Warcraft, because it isn't the game we played. When we played Cata in 2012, it's a completely different game than this Cata is going to be, probably. So we'll see how it turns out. And I'm just pissed off that I spent that much money on the stupid game. You know, it's like, fuck. Especially to Blizzard. It's like, they're the last people I want to give my money to. You know what I mean? I could have bought some Bitcoin with that money and doubled or tripled my value in 6 months. You know what I mean? So, well, that just means that just means I'm gonna, like, forego buying, eating out one night this week or something as a penalty for giving Blizzard some money. I'll be like, you know what? I'm not gonna order dinner tonight. Let's save some of that money back, you know. But I don't know, Zalson, if you're still there. I don't know. I'm feeling pretty disenchanted with WoW. Feeling pretty disenchanted with it. I just, you know, one of the reasons I quit PvP was because of the burst, man. I'm still seeing way too much burst. You know, still seeing way too much huge damage. Now, it could just be because my gear's bad. That's probably all it really is. It's just because my gear's not good, and I got people in these battlegrounds that have, like, you know, top tier gear. But I've had Paladin come up to me and just kill me in like half a second. And it's just like, what the fuck, you know? You know, and I'm throwing up pain suppression, shield, prayer of mending, renew, penance, all that shit. Doesn't matter. I'm dead before you can hardly blink. I feel like Cataclysm is more a DPS PvP season than a healing. And I felt like that's every season. Like, I feel like, and I haven't played PvP in retail in a long time, but there used to be a time when healing and DPS kind of kind of balance each other out. Like, meaning, like, if you were free casting heals, it was very difficult for them to kill you through healing. But it feels like at a certain point in WoW, DPS got so strong that even if you're healing somebody, they could still kill the mob right through your healing. You know, and that's not right. That shouldn't happen. So there has to be a balance, you know. The point of having to CC the healer is because you can't kill the target if they're healing, right? That's the whole point. So, but again, you know, we have to wait and see once I get like better gear, like what it feels like. But it's a little frustrating. Yeah, I think there was, let's go to, let's do this. I thought I saw a beta was out today. Who was it? Was it, let's see. I think it was Fexter Life, yeah. Maybe it was a short. No. This was it. No rest for the wicked. Mixed reviews.
Along your journey, you will come across the town of Sacrament, the capital of Isola Sacra. Sacrament is a war-torn place, but over the course of your journey, you can help rebuild Sacrament to its former glory.
Oh, ignore their gapes, Sarum. They likely never seen one of your kind.
In order to demonstrate that, we'll switch to a realm that's already a little more advanced.
Take a look at the reviews. As a fan of both ARPGs, especially Diablo 2 and Souls-like games, especially Demon's Souls and DS1, this game is a dream come true for me. The game draws heavily from these games and incorporates a few ideas from farm sims and Metroidvanias, which I don't know what that is, drawing on their background from Ori to create something bold and unique. People who are not fans of the current state of ARPGs, especially endgame combat and screen color, typically games like Diablo 3 Path of Exile, will appreciate the asymmetric view, the fixed stamina, and tactical approach to combat. Let's see.
Hey, we're back with another episode of Before You Buy, that show where we give you some straight up gameplay and our first impressions of the latest games releasing. As usual, it's me, Jake, and today we're talking about No Rest for the Wicked. Now, this is...
I just want to say I love the art here. Like this art back here, this building and stuff is fantastic.
Usual, it's me, Jake, and today we're talking about No Rest for the Wicked. Now, this is the newest game from Moon Studios, the folks behind Ori and the Blind Forest and Will o' the Wisps. Incredibly awesome games, beloved for good reasons, but their newest game here is something completely different. It's like an isometric action RPG with a different spin on a lot of elements, attempting to move the genre forward. At least that's what they say when you fire up the game. This is an early access release, though. Got it on Steam for $36. It's a price reflecting this early access period because you're only getting so much. Eventually, this will be a finished, full-priced release on PC and consoles, but for now, we have this early version that is approximately the first narrative chapter of the game.
The art style is really good.
And yeah, to not mince words or like waste your time here, this is an early access game, and with that comes a lot of things that need fixing. Reported performance issues for many. Myself personally, I had a few things here and there I'll get to. And the game itself just needs balancing and adjustment. It's actually quite a frustrating experience in some areas, so you should know.
I really like the art style, though. I like the art style.
I personally would wait for the finished game because the ideas on display here, the foundation, the presentation, it is so exciting. It's got a good foundation. I was so pumped.
Yeah, the combat looks really good, and the art style is really good
for this game. And even though now I've gotten deep into this and plenty of its flaws, I'm still hopeful for a good final outcome at some point. No Rest for the Wicked has been described by many folks as like a Diablo game mixed with a Souls-like, but I kind of think it's more than that. Structurally, it's more of its own thing, but I'll start from the beginning. You create a kind of a goofily proportioned character with a very simple character creation system, and you jump into the world where you go through an intro and then like a full-length tutorial area. It'll take you like an hour or so. And then you get into the main gist of the game. You know, running around, exploring, doing quests, and combat, all that is fun. So I'll start with that. Combat is the main way you're interacting with the world, and there's a lot of promise in it. It's very slow and deliberate and chunky, more than you're used to in a kind of top-down game like this. Even with a lighter character build, striking is slow and weighty, and you're managing a brutally short stamina meter tied to dodging, blocking, parrying, and striking. So you really need to keep your wits about you. But these hits feel good. The animation of the character swinging a big axe or a sword or whatever is really cool looking.
Yeah, it looks good.
The feedback, like whack, and the blood and all the effects just make it really, really satisfying. Now, depending on the weight of your equipment, you're either quick dodging or rolling, or if you're really heavy, you can do a kind of at points that really bummed me out. Or my experience. I'm going to wait until it gets updated more for a while. Because like I said, the bones are there. The foundation is pretty awesome. It's a really promising start. Even if some of the flaws are obvious, I can very easily also see a future where this game fully, truly kicks ass. But that's a before you buy. You know how this goes. I give you some pros, some cons, and some personal opinion. And now I want to hear your opinion in the comments, because this is a nuanced one. Early access games are tricky to cover. If you were like me and you were just excited for the game and you said, screw it, let's try it either way, I'd love to know your experience. If you're waiting, or maybe you only play on console and you're looking forward to this, I want to know your opinions. Let's talk about this stuff down in the comments. We'll be down there as much as possible. But of course, if you ever want to yell at me directly, you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, all the social media places, and my other YouTube channel. Just look up Jake Baldino. But as always, thank you guys.
All right, guys, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna check on my wife. She hasn't been feeling very good today. I hope you guys have a